Hello, good morning to everyone. Can everyone hear me, please? Yeah, I can see Surijit. Yeah, hi, good morning, Surijit. Tamila Rasi is there. That's good morning, Tamila Rasi. How are you doing? Good, nice to know. Thank you very much. I'm fine, Tamila Rasi. Thank you. See how many people we got so far. Four. It's early morning, I know. So everyone can hear me, right? That's good. Yeah. Okay, no problem. You know what we are going to study today, right? It's like managerial economics, one of the chapter. That's we are going to study about the price elasticity of demand. So we'll continue because we left like halfway through. So we'll continue it now. So okay, let's start. See, you can see the first slide. What I will do, I think what you all of you were in the lecture when I had the lecture last week about this topic. Did you attend the lecture, all of you? So I can go and start from the place where I left straight away. Yeah, is Surajit saying yes, I was here, and that's good. And Tamila Rasi, were you here? Everyone was. Everyone did. Everyone attend the class we had last week about this chapter. Good morning, Rezi Sharif. How are you? Okay, okay, yeah. I can see a couple of people now joining. Okay, just we'll be going through like just a quick revision. A quick revision so that everything should be freshed up in the mind. So we were actually studying the price elasticity of demand. You know, like the law of price elasticity of demand is, Rashid is saying good morning to everyone. So that's good to know. So I will be switching off my camera within 1 hour now because we've been told to switch off the camera within 5 minutes in the beginning, and the camera will be on in the last 10 minutes in the session, the last time of the session. Okay, let's see a quick revision. You know, the price elasticity of demand is that when the price goes up or it goes down, it affects the quantity of demand, or it affects the demand. I mean, when price goes up, so it will be less, there will be less demand if they are inversely proportional to each other. Say the price elasticity of demand is a measure of how much the quantity demanded of a good responds to a change in the price of that good. When we talk about the elasticity, that responsiveness is always measured in percentage terms. That's what we studied last time, and we did a lot of calculation as well. Yeah, Saddatu Osman is there. Good morning to Saddatu. Okay. See, okay, okay, now let's go to the next slide quickly. The price elasticity of demand is computed as the percentage change in the quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in the price. That's what the formula was, and we studied the formula in detail. I mean, it says the percentage change in the quantity will be divided by the percentage change in the price. How much the price has gone up, that will be written down and what the demand has gone up or down, that will be that change in the percentage will be written on the top, and that will be divided by the price, and that will give you the elasticity of demand, price elasticity of demand, right? Okay, let's go to the next one because we are revising, so I'll try to be very quick. See, here is the formula, the journal formula: percentage change in the quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in price. Now go to the next one. We had done this calculation, like when the price went up by 20 cents, and then the demand went down by 2 units because the ice cream, I think it's ice cream, yeah. So it went down by 2 units. So what happened then? See, if you have a look, see, this is the formula, and see, it means the price elasticity was 2. So this is called, that is more than 1. It means this is elastic, this is elastic price, elastic demand. So, it is changing. And we study the midpoint formula as well. In the midpoint formula, what you do, we study the midpoint formula. What you do, you take the difference of the quantity, and then you divide by the midpoint of the quantity or the average of the quantity. So that is the quantity demand part is done. Then what you do, you take the difference of the price, both the price, and then what you do, you take the average of the price. Then that price, the difference price, is divided by the average price, and the whole result is divided by the whole quantity. Okay, which is already calculated on the top. So that's what the revision. Okay, let's go ahead now. See, this is the way they have done it. We did it last time. So this is the result is more than 1. So if she says there are 2 types mainly we studied, there are more types, but the 2 main types are inelastic demand and elastic demand. In inelastic demand, is the price demand is not flexible. I told you it may be very necessary item. When you increase the price, even the demand doesn't go down. It means it may be a item of necessity. So it has already generally seen. In the case of luxury item, that may be different. The case may be different. Like when you increase the price, then the demand may go down. But there are a lot of things, there are a lot of determinants involved in it. We have to be careful. So let's go to the next slide. See, this is the way we calculated. See, when there was a price of $4, and the quantity demanded was 100 quantity. Okay, and when the price went up by 25%, when the price became $5, the quantity went down by 50%. See, the increase in 25% of the price results the decrease in the 50% of the demand. Okay, so this is so important. The price calculation, the pricing, the product is so important. Is it getting clear to everyone? Can hear me properly, right? Just a quick revision, then okay, that's now Saddatu Osman is saying, Tamil Arasi is also saying clear. It's nice to know. That's good. Okay, let's move forward then. It says demand is price elastic. That is what demand is, or that is, you can say, elastic demand, or that demand is price elastic. It means it is changing rapidly when the price changes. Now let's go to the next thing, the variety of the demand curves. We also studied these things last time. Just a quick revision, because we went half through, so we have to cover the rest of the slides, rest of the lesson. We'll try our level best to finish it today. See, they say the variety of demand curves, because the price elasticity of demand measures how much quantity demanded responds to the price. It is closely related to the slope of the demand curve, but it is not the same thing as the slope. Okay, it may be different. Let's see what happened. See, here is the price is elastic. What exactly going on? It's called the elastic demand or the price elastic of demand. It is perfectly inelastic. Sorry, it is inelastic. It is not being changed when the price went up. Can you see when the price went up by 25%? I mean from $4 to $5. When the price is added up 25%, the demand, there is no change in the quantity demanded. So that is the case of the inelastic demand. Clear? Okay, let's go to the next slide then. Yeah, okay, that's good. It's nice to know all of you are concentrating. Yeah, that's good. And in this case, look at these things. See, this is elastic case. I mean, sorry, this is inelastic demand. How? This is elastic. Sorry. See how? See, I think it's slightly a mistake here. When the prices went up, so when the price went up, it has gone down. When the price went up by 25%, so ignore this 22%, right? When the price went up by 25% from $4 to $5, the demand went down by 10%. It's not too much. Still, when you divide this, the result will be 2, or 25 divided by 10%, the result will be 2.5. So it means this is elastic demand. Clear? Okay, go ahead. Look at the curve, what it says. Yeah, that is very important to understand unit elastic demand. If we study, see how much is when the result is when you divide the demand, the change percentage of demand by the change percentage of price. When the change percentage of demand is divided by the change percentage of price, then if the result is 1 or almost equal to 1, that is called unit elastic demand. How it comes? See, when the from 4% it went up to $4 to it went up to $5, it means 25% has gone up. So, and see, when you calculate the from 100 unit, the demands went down to 80. It means it is gone by 20% down. So when you divide this 25 by 20, or it is when 20 by 20, then the result will be 1 or almost 1 when you divide 25 by 20. So it will be 1 point something. So that is called unit elastic demand. Okay, it is very equal to 1. Okay, so that's what we studied. When the result is more than 1, that is called elastic demand. When the result is almost 1 or 1, it is called unit elastic demand. When it is less than 1, then that is called inelastic demand, right? Okay, let's go move then. Now see, quickly proceeding ahead. So that's what I have said. Elasticity is greater than 1. See what exactly has happened here. 25% of the change of the price has resulted 50% down, 50% down of the quantity. Clear? Now go ahead then. So it will be when 67 as when 50%, this is 50%, okay? So 50% is divided by 20%, then the result will be more than 1. So that is called the elastic demand. I mean, the demand will change if the price changes. See, this is the case. It's a different case now. Sorry, sometime it happened. Here you go. What happened in that case? See what exactly going on. Perfectly elastic demand. Perfectly elastic demand. It says the price elasticity of demand. Okay, see the price was what, $4. So at exactly 4 consumers will buy the quantity, right? Okay, now when you sell this item at the $4, buy the quantity at exactly $4, consumer will buy any quantity. The quantity may be 10, 20, or maybe 100 or 1,000. Okay, when you set this price at $4, when the price is less than that, it is less than that, then what will happen? The quantity demand is infinite. Or when it says at any price above $4, quantity demand is 0. It means what will happen if you charge more than $4, $5, $6, then it will not be sold out. So that's why it's called the demand is 0. So that is why perfectly elastic demand. Let's go to the next one. We studied about the total. Sorry, Sadatu. Yes, come on, Sadatu, tell me please. Or the previous one. Can you see the previous one, right? Okay, yeah. Have a look and tell me if it is clear or not, or if you have any question in your mind, just chat on the box, please. See what it's saying. If the item is sold at $4, yes, is it a repeat chapter? No, we will be just doing the revision for that portion what we studied, because we did half in the last lecture. So almost half. The rest of it will be okay. Yeah, it will be done again. The rest of the things will be done again. Okay, is it clear, Rashid? Sadatu, is it clear now? Or if you have any doubt, just write down the. Okay, that's good. Sadatu, can you hear me, right? Okay. Okay, now see total revenue. Okay, that's good. I have heard. Okay, Sadatu, thank you very much. Now, what happened the day when I have 2 classes? Rezi is asking, not the same portion in the evening. No, what happened when we have 2 classes? Why we have 2 classes one day? Actually, I am having 2 classes like once a week. Why? Because the students who can attend the join in the morning, okay, and the students who cannot join in the morning, they can join in the evening. So that is the strategy, that is the plan. So that's why normally the day when we have 2 classes, when I have 2 classes in the evening, will be the same lecture. It is designed because of those people who cannot join in the morning, they will be joining in the evening. So if you have already joined, then you are not, then it's okay for you then. Still, if you want to join, you are welcome, but if you are not joining, then it's okay. So it is designed for those people who cannot join in the morning, they will be able to join in the evening. Clear? Yeah, that should be, yeah, that should be. Okay, let's move to the next one then. See, yeah, we are studying now total revenue. You know the total revenue is price in multiply the product of the price and quantity. See why it is important to know the total revenue, because when you sell a product and you know how much is if you multiply the unit price of the product by the quantity it is sold out, then you get the total revenue. So see here, if you have a look, see you are selling 100 quantity of a product, yeah, and that is $4 for $4. So see what will be you are selling $4 for each quantity, and you have sold out 100 units, so your total revenue is 400. So P into Q, that is the product of price and quantity demanded. Price of the unit, this is the price of each item. Okay, Now have a look what exactly going on. See, the price was on my left hand side, the figure on my left hand side. It says the price was $1 for a product and it was sold out. How much? 100 quantity. So the revenue was $100. 1 into 100 is $100. And what exactly happened? See, an increase. So when you increase the price, it means you increase the price and make it $3 per unit. Then you are able to sell out 80 units, so your total revenue is $240. So in that case, it is good to increase the price when you generate more revenue. Is it clear, right? Because the increase, see, you have almost charged 200% more, added 200% of the price, and that has only reduced 20% of the quantity demanded. So that is good, that will generate more revenue. Is it clear, right? Now here have a look at the different case now. See, your price was $4 for each unit. Excuse me. See, it's $4. Excuse me again. Now $4 is 1 unit, and the quantity sold out was 50. So the total revenue generated was $200. Right? Okay, you can see on the now when you increase the price like 20%, 25%, and the price become $5. See, the quantity demanded drastically went down. So in that case, you have to be careful. See, it was the first revenue was generated was $200. Now, because of the change of price, the revenue generated is only $100. So you have to be careful. It means this is highly elastic. The demand is highly elastic. Okay, clear? Okay, that's fine. Everyone is saying, yeah, it's very clear. I can see a lot of people have joined. That's good. I welcome you. The rest of the people who were slightly late to join us. Okay, let's move forward. It's yeah, let's move forward. Oh, it's okay, Ramiz Anwar. It's okay, no problem. You are a university student. Don't worry. You don't need to ask me if I can come in the class or not, sir. I used to ask in our childhood, sir, can I come in, please? That's okay. Let's move then. Rahul is saying, yeah, saying some sort of sign. That's good. Let's go to the next slide. See, we are just doing a quick revision. It has already been discussed. Yeah, until that point we studied last time. Okay, now we are moving forward where I left you last time. See, the elastic of a linear demand curve, elasticity of a linear demand curve. So we will be looking at the determinants of demands. Prabha, my side also, sorry to be like, it's okay, Prabha, no problem. I know it's too early and it's difficult to be on time. Sometime I am also late, even in my office, so no problem. It's okay, still you joined it. I appreciate that. Okay, let's go to the see what is exactly showing. If you look at this curve, at this what should I say, graph. See, like when the price is $1, the quantity demanded is 2. When the price is double of it, then quantity demanded is 4. What exactly going on? See, it's almost going to be double. That's okay, no problem. Prabha, thank you very much. See, when the price is $4 or $3, see now the quantity demanded is 8. So see, when you graph this data, this information, what you get is you get a linear demand curve. It's a linear demand curve. So there are two portions of this curve. If you look at the two portions, the first portion start from when the price is $3, the quantity demanded is 8 units. When the price is $2, the quantity demanded is 10, right? And then when the price is $1, the quantity demanded was 12. Now look at the another portion. When the price is $4, the quantity demanded is 4. And then when the price is $5, the quantity demanded is, when the price is $5, the quantity demanded is 4. Now let's go to what it's saying about the linear demand curve. Demand is elastic. Demand is responsive to change in price. So it means demand is elastic here. In that portion, right? In that portion. And when the price increased from $4 to $5, see the total revenue declines from $24 to $25. Demand is inelastic in that portion. The demand is not very responsive to change in price. I mean, it's not very responsive. So that's why. Let's go to the next one. So that's why you are getting what you are getting. The price is in that portion. It is the price is almost, you are getting like a rectangular square form, square sort of shape. So it says that when price increases from $2 to $3, total revenue is 20 to 24. It's not increasing a lot. It's not changing a lot. So that's why you are getting that linear curve, linear demand curve. So in that portion, elasticity is less than 1 in this range on the top. When the elasticity is less than 1, it means it is inelastic. It may be 0 or maybe negative value. And in that portion, the next one is greater than 1. It means the price is elastic. It means it will be changing. Is it clear? We have a lot of slides to study. Any problem? Any question? Okay. Now see income elasticity of demand. What it says, the income elasticity of demands measure how much the quantity demanded of a good responds to a change in consumers' income. So basically income, now we are going to study one of the determinants of demand, that is called income. So we are not going to discuss, we are not going to look at the demand in respect of price. Now we are going to look at the demand in respect of income of people. See, okay, now it's saying, okay, let's see what happens when the income changes. So the formula will be different now. The formula will be percentage change in income. I mean the quantity demanded, the percentage change in quantity demanded will be divided by the percentage change in income. Is it clear, right? So now look at the one of any example if I've got here. See, higher income raises the quantity demanded for normal goods, but lower income demanded are inferior goods. So if the income is high, the people will buy normal goods. If your income is okay, if your purchasing power is strong, then you will try to buy good stuff or normal goods. But if your income is lower, then you will rely or you will compromise with the quantity, or you will go for the inferior goods. I mean the low quality goods. Okay, normally this is the general conception. See, like good consumers regard as necessity tend to be income elastic. See what is saying income elasticity. Goods consumers regard as necessities tend to be income elastic. It means it's saying necessities are to be income inelastic. I mean it will not be changing if it is necessities. So it will be slightly inelastic. And what is saying regard luxuries are income elastic, generally speaking. So luxuries will be income elastic. So if your income is okay, is good, then you will try to afford luxuries. If your income is low, then you will rely, or you will just rely on necessities. Okay, is it clear? You will depend on necessities. That's what it's saying. There are some examples like sports cars is an item of luxury item, and expensive foods and stuff like that. And if you go the food, fuel, clothing, utilities, these are basic necessities of human beings. So, and medical services. So these items are, you can say, income inelastic. Demand of these items are income inelastic. Clear? Any problem? Anything? That's good. Nice to know. Yeah, it's getting clear to everyone. That's good. Okay. Now another demand, other demand elasticity. It says cross price elasticity of demand. Cross price elasticity of demand is what it says, a measure of how much the quantity demanded of one good responds to change in the price of another good. Excuse me, I got some sort of cough, so sorry for that. See, computed as the percentage change in the quantity demanded of the first good divided by the percentage change in the price of the second good. What it's saying, sometimes what happens, the price of one commodity depends on the price of the other commodity. That's why it's called cross price elasticity of demand. Like, for example, I give an example. Suppose people are buying two types of car. There are car A and car B. Car A is better, is giving premium price policy, is better in quantity, two people, and better in quality, better in price. So normally people are buying car A instead of car B. But when the car B's price went down, what happened? Then the people who were buying car A will be shifting to car B. So that's why it's called, it says, a measure of how much the quantity demanded of one good responds to change in the price of another good. So how much it is demanded for first good, that responds to a change in the price of another good, computed as the percentage change in the quantity demanded. So, and divided by the percentage change in the price of the second good. So if you want to find out the cross price elasticity of demand, so what you have to do, simply you have to divide percentage change in quantity demanded of good. That will be the demand, because always demand will be divided, because we are studying price elasticity of demand. Okay, and then it will be divided by its determinants. So the determinant is here, the price change in price of good 2. How much has the price been changed? If price is really went down very drastically of the good 2, a lot of customer will be moving. So it is directly proportional to the change of the price. I mean, you can say it is proportional. Okay. The demand of the good will be lesser. Demand of the good first good will be lesser if the price goes more down of the second goods. Is it clear? Any problem? Clear? That's good. Yeah, that's good. Nice to know. Everyone is saying clear. Okay, let's go to the next one, what it says. So that was the one of the determinants. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next one. Now the supply. Yeah, supply is also one of the determinants of demand. Although the price, we studied the price elasticity of demand first, because that is the most important thing, because it is really highly linked with the price is highly linked with the demand. So, and these are the items, these are the other determinants which also affect the demands. See what it says, the elasticity of supply. It says price elasticity of supply is a measure of how much the quantity supplied of a goods responds to a change in the price of that good. Price elasticity of supply is the percentage change in the quantity supplied resulting from a percentage change in price. So price elasticity of supply is the percentage change in the quantity supplied resulting from a percentage change in the price. So there will be now comparison between the supply and price. So there will be a comparison between the supply and price. So what happens if supplies goes up or goes down? So what happened with the price? So if the price changes, if the price went down, the demand will also go up. You know about it. So if the supply affects the price, then the demand will be also affected, isn't it? Excuse me. You got it right? Let's go. It will be more clear to the next slide. See, what it's saying is, see, an increase in the price, yeah, the supply is constant. See, perfectly inelastic supply. It means supply is not changed. Supply is continuous. So that is called perfectly inelastic supply. Right? See, a supply here in this case, leave the quantity supplied unchanged. Supply is constant. So when the price is changing, yeah, though it means supply is not being affected. What happened in the other case? Yeah. When the supply changes, you see what happened, it affects the price. So automatically it will affect the demand as well. See, when the price went up by 20%, this is 20%, right? Okay, and what exactly happened? So the quantity demanded was, yeah, and if the supply, suppose if the supply is not continuous, if the supply change, then what will happen? So you can see the 10% is the increase in the demand, right? If the supply is higher, if it is changing, going up. Clear, right? So supply is linked with the price, and that will lead to quantity demanded. That's good, nice to know. It's clear. See, this line is going exactly 45-degree angle, or you can say so almost. So see what exactly happening. This is unit elastic supply. So if the price goes up, suppose, then the demand will go down. See, if the price goes up, the supply is also going up. So when the price went up by 20%, okay, and then the price has gone up by 20%. So what has happened? The supply has also gone up by from 100 unit to 125. So it is almost 20. This is 25%, but it should be, suppose this is 120. So this is also 20%. So it will be 20% divided by 20%. The result will be 1. So that's why this is called unit elastic supply. Okay. Is going with the fixed proportionality, with fixed ratio. So both are increasing. Now, see what happened in the other case, the price elasticity of supply, the elastic supply. Similarly, if the result is, after division, if the result is greater than 1, what will happen? then it will be elastic supply. It means it is changing. So when you increase the supply, the price, see the increase of supply of 100% from 100 to 200 has got the increase in the price. I mean, it has affected the price. How? When you increase the price by 100% from 100 unit to 200 unit, so the price has gone up from $4 to $5. So the price has also gone up. How much? This is 20%. 20% has gone up. So 100% change in the supply has resulted 20% change in the price. So that is called changing. That is called elastic supply. When it's changed smoothly, like one with a fixed ratio, that is called unit elastic supply. Is it clear? Any question regarding this one? Okay. Okay, now see what we are going to see, perfectly elastic supply. See what exactly going on. See at the when supply is, see when the price is below $4, quantity supplied is 0. I mean, if you put the price low, nothing will be supplied. When you right, okay, and when you charge $4, the supply is supply any quantity. I mean, it can supply 10 quantity, 20 quantity, 100 quantity. The producer will supply, the manufacturer will supply any quantity when the price is $4. Okay, this is the price the supplier is going to charge. Okay, and now see, and when the price at any price above $4, quantity supply is infinite. Why it is infinite? It means this is unknown value. This is unknown value. So that may be infinite. That might be, if you do some sort of calculation, then you will come to know how it is. So when you're charging, so that type of price elastic supply, that is the example of perfectly elastic supply. So it is equal to infinity, right? So you can do some sort of calculation like on your own, and then you can come back to me if you have any problem. Now, the price elasticity of supply, now we are not studying the price elasticity of demand. Now we are going to study the price elasticity of supply and its determinants. We just studied now. First we studied the price elasticity of demand and its different determinants. Then we studied the price, the income and demand. Now then we studied price and supply. Now we are going to study the price elasticity. It means price changing of supply and its determinants, on what it depends on. What are the other things on which these two factors, price elastic supply, price and supply, depends on. Okay, that now we are going to look at it. Ability to sellers to change the amount of the goods they produce. See, and like books, cars, or manufactured goods are elastic, and time period supply is more elastic in the long run. See, so it is the time and the quality and the stuff they produce and time. These are the things which are the determinant of price elasticity of supply. Let's have an example, then it will be more clear to you. And remember time period, regarding time, the supply is more elastic in the long run. So why? Because supply will change. Because if you give the time the producer, then he will be able to produce more stuff. So that will be, the supply will be elastic. I mean, it can be changed. So that's why it's saying supply is more elastic in the long run. Clear? Okay. The price elasticity, now see, computing the price elasticity of supply. See, let's do the calculation, what it says. So when you do the price elasticity of supply, what you have to do, so you have to percentage change, you have to divide the percentage change in quantity supplied. It means, yeah, whatever the quantity has been supplied, or the percentage of that, the change percentage will be divided by the percentage change in price. So when we were doing the price elasticity of demand, so we were dividing demand by the price. Now we are doing price elasticity of supply. The supply will be divided by the change in the price. Is it clear? That's nice to know everyone is getting it clear. We are left only 14 minutes. Let's see. Okay, but I think we have almost finished now. So three application of supply, demand, and elasticity. Can good news for farming be bad news for farmers? Can good news for farming be bad news for farmers? And what happens to wheat farmers and the market for wheat when university agronomists discover a new wheat hybrid that is more productive than existing varieties? What will happen? If new creations come, if new innovations come, the one existing, the customer, a lot of customer will be switching to the new one. If it is more fruitful, it is more beneficial. So what will happen then? In that case, just tell me what will happen. Okay, I want to ask you, it's a very little case study. Okay, like see what happened to wheat farmers and the market for wheat when university agronomists discover a new wheat hybrid that is more productive than existing varieties. Now I'm asking you, I leave it to you, just give me answers please. What will happen in that case? Let's see who comes up with what. Is the question clear to you? I can repeat or I can explain the question again. What happened to wheat farmers? There are a lot of wheat farmers, they produce wheat, right? And the market for wheat. And what will happen to the market of wheat when a university agronomist or the scientist, the food scientist, they discover a new wheat hybrid that is more productive than the existing varieties? So what will happen in that case? How it will be affected? So tell me some relationship between the price and the supply and the demand. What will happen with the price with the old one? What will happen with the price with the new one? What will happen with the demand of the new one? What will happen with the demand of the old one? Now I made it very easy for you. I can see, yeah, Raisi saying now the price will decrease for old one. That's good because the demand will go down. The demand, the price will, no, the price will decrease, yeah. The price will decrease, yeah, they have to decrease the price. That's good for the old one because the demand will be less. Yeah, it's a price, and Mohan is saying the price of the existing stock will come down. Price of the existing stock will come down. That's true. Price of the old existing if you're talking about the new one or the old one. As demand will be for the new one, okay, that's true. The demand will go up, demand will be there for the, and the demand of the old one will go down. That's true. So by saying existing wheat price will decrease. That's true. That's true. Yeah, existing wheat price. I mean the old one will go down because the demand of the new one will go up. So that will decrease the demand of the. So that is cross price elasticity as well. You can apply that. Okay, another item. Now see, it's saying price of wheat will come down and demand goes up. What has happened in the Nokia and Samsung case? You know about that. The demand will increase or to new one, or the demand will increase to new one because the new one is available. Excuse me. The raise is saying the demand will the demand will increase to new one because the new one is available with a less price than old. It doesn't say anything like with the excuse me. It doesn't say anything with the less price the new one is. Okay, now see the Surajit is saying the existing farmers will definitely incur a huge loss. That's very good. Yeah, the price of the existing goods will go down and the demand for the new will rise. Very good, Surajit. Very comprehensive answer. Mohan is saying farmers might suffer as they will not get the expected price of the existing stock. Okay, that's true. That's true. You're welcome, Surajit. Yeah, all of you are very clever, I can see, and you have given me the very right answers, and I think I have been successful in making you understand the whole thing. So I think I haven't got more slides, which yeah. So these are the simple. Just we have done all these things. Now see what it's saying is an increase in supply in the market for wheat. Yeah, these things we have already studied in detail. When demand is inelastic and increase in supply. So we have seen these things. So these are the lines, the supply one, the blue one, and the what the color is, I am not sure, this maroon color, the S2, that is the one. You can see the right. So when the supply is increasing, the price is also increasing because that makes the things available in the market. We have studied these things in detail. I don't think so. We need to go. Yeah, okay. This is the calculation which we have already done. Now, okay, anything? We have got around 7 minutes more. See, if you look at this calculation with the formula, see which formula this is. This is a midpoint formula. Now compare the calculation with the previous one. See this is your supply. Actually, this is your supply which went up from supply which went up from 100 to 110. It means 10% increase because of decrease in price. Because of decrease in price, the supply has gone up. See, so what has happened in that case? So they are doing the calculation here. See here. See, so it's 100 minus 10, and then 100 plus 10, 100 and plus 110. So that's going. You are going to take the difference of the amount supplied and the average of the amount supplied, and that will be divided with the difference of the price which went down from $3 to $2. And then what you do, then you simply take the average of the price. So average of the price is 3 plus 2, 5 divided by 2, so it will be 2.5, and that 2.5 will be divided, that 2.5 will be divided by 1, so the result will be 0.4 almost. Okay, so and when you see now the value is, see the value is minus 0.24, which is less than 1, which is less than 1. It means the demand is inelastic. When there is a change in supply. So we calculated, actually what we calculated demand. That was the demand. When sorry, I made a mistake. That was not the supply. That was the demand. So when let's go to the back. Then go back to the previous slide, so that it should be clear to you. So this is the quantity actually. See, increase in the supply in the market for wheat, and that was the next one was the demand. That demand is calculated on the behalf of the supply and price. Okay, let's go to the next slide now. That is already calculated. The demand is inelastic here. Demand, supply and demand can behave differently in the short and the long run. So I told you the supply is more time oriented. I mean, the supply will be more on the long run. In the short run, both supply and demand for oil are relatively inelastic. And for the long run, it may be elastic, which both the supply and demand. But okay, now see the production outside of OPEC is an example be given here. See, does drug interdictions increase or decrease drug-related crime? Drug interdictions impact sellers rather than buyers. Drug is unchanged. Why drug is unchanged? Demand is unchanged for the drugs. Why? Raiji saying hello, good morning to all. I don't know why Raiji is saying good morning to all. Anyway, good morning. Say good morning to all of you. See, okay, now see, and drug, it's why demand of drug is unchanged because no, I didn't. Okay, sorry, that was my fault. I think I was looking at the previous message. Anyway, okay, it was when I entered the class. Okay, that's fine. I think that by mistake the message came straight to me. Might be the cursor might be moving because of that. So okay, that's fine. See, so the drug. Why? Could you tell me why the demand of the drug is unchanged? I'm asking you, like I'm waiting for the answer. Yeah, you see, because there is no alternative option for medicine. Yeah, it's a very. Which one is Suri is saying not clear? Just tell me which is not clear, please. I'll repeat it then. Yeah, my question is that, this is my question. Drugs, the demand of drug is normally unchanged. So someone has given the answer because there is no, yes, Raji has given the answer because there is no alternative option for medicines. That is one of the necessary item. That's the answer. And that's all for today. So anything we have got, now we have the last minute. So anything if you want to ask, please go ahead. We have almost finished this in the next session. So that's all for today. So let me know if there is any problem or any question or any misconceptions. Please, then we will repeat it again. Yeah, Mohan is saying thank you. It means it's clear. Sadatu is also saying thank you, Sadatu.